Okay. Yes. G'day YouTube. This is a dark diary, memo type of notebook concept about how to live long. Right, so what do I think I know? Okay, so there are these things called telomeres that are on our DNA ladder. They are the rungs that, when you climb up, you grab onto a rung. If you grab onto the sides, that's different. But the rungs in between the sides of the ladder is the steps. You grab them and grab onto the rung, climb the rungs. So every time the body photocopies itself, it takes a mental picture of itself, and then it prints that on a new copy. So as it overlays all the collagen and repeat of itself, there's actually a mind over matter mentological picture which is etched on as data, like on a computer, how they have stacks upon stacks, like getting playing cards and throwing them into a bin and constantly printing playing cards. But then the way that they're stacked is the order of your being. There are characteristics that are unique. Pardon me. And so, anyway, they're unique to the specific being. So, however, the order in which they are stacked is extra characteristics on the edges of the unique order. However, there only are specific numbered chains per sequence. There is only a mirrored version of the original sketch of a hand, and so those basic designs are there, but as one photocopies oneself, like a photocopy of a photo, it pixelates, which means it becomes a bit more merciful. And so the reason why it was designed like that is because, say if you scar yourself, you really want your photo system to duplicate yourself to a particular mathematical number that fades out and comes back to the origin number. Whereas as it fades out, so does the scar. And so therefore it's like forgetting something. But in saying that, the duplicate system keeps the old picture. It's actually quite difficult for the body to forget a scar. It takes a very long time for a scar to be forgotten. And if it's a big scar, it will take a lot longer, a lot more duplicates. Okay, so what do I know? Okay, so why do we get grey hair? So the thing is, there's two concepts. There's one that if you eat too much, then your body will spit out what you don't need. But there is a time when your body has expectancy of a particular types of foods, and it is used to you eating 3 square meals a day. It plays up when you start starving it, but you really need to learn to teach it some tolerance as well as other issues. And the second thing, so that's a dietary influence, and the body gets greedy and it over-devours, and it devours more than it ought to. And then there's another thing, which is pain being a concept. Pain causes it, and actually the greed generates pain. And there's another ideal which is different to all of that, and it's not about pain, but cocoa being a pain reliever, and the miners eat cocoa and it relieves pain. And then there is a bleach concept where people are consuming bleaches. Now, no, they're not really, because they urinate the bleaches out, and the bleaches stand to do good, and they're getting rid of things in the body like mold. So what's really going on? Well, I had a theory earlier this year that I have figured out how it is made. So the body generates bleach, is my idea, from salt. So if you consume a lot of salt, then it theoretically can be converted into a bleach through energy. Now, what energy is it? Okay, so if you have a unearthed environment like a jar that is sitting on a plastic containment, and you put 2 electrodes in, it becomes electrolyzed salt water in the jar. That salt converts into a bleach, a chlorine, which they put in tap water. However, salt is in our food. They put it in our mints. They put it in our foods. So anyway, with the unearthed environment, the negative is dominant, and the negative energy is creating the bleach. Whereas the human body is mostly grounded. When you're in bed at night, you create energy. Some beds are ungrounded, and with your lazy energy or negative energy, non-motion, hardly any motion, perpetuates negative. So that's neutron energy, and that's actually what is the dominant in the unearthed salt water in a jar, creating bleach concept. So the body is slowly converting it into peroxides, sodiums, peroxides, and bleaches. Well, pretty much they found out in hospital that you can go and get donor organs, add chlorine to them, and they will lose all the genetic stuff in them. All you have to do is keep washing them through bleach. So it shows that bleach actually destroys our genetic markers and gets rid of the things that are of the flesh. They just end up with some jelly form, and they introduce the blood and the flesh of a person that they want to introduce it to. And that heart becomes that rich collagen and blood enriched with the DNA of the person that you want. So they go get some blood, they wash the blood through, they don't put the bleach in anymore, of course, but they introduce the new organ to those new blood types and those genetic markers on that blood. And that makes it acceptable and non-rejected. So there you are. What is really going on is that if you donate blood, you lose red blood cells, which are the actual markers that the DNA needs. You see, when they have DNA, they get it by blood or hair and things like that. So if you are washing or bleaching the body of DNA, you literally have bugger all chance. If they tell lies saying you need many, many vegetables, you need some to help you have a healthy gut. But too many isn't a good thing, because it's the alkali, and it's the reverse of the acid, which is the stomach.